The state government of California has deployed an illegal action against me. Here's a proof of a satellite project being used against me. You can go to this YouTube video to verify. Here's some other YouTube videos to verify here. I'm going to try to be real quick about this tape. Obviously, the former administration has a brain mapping project. These projects cost $200 million and $100 million. Boeing's deployed 702 satellites that are $100 million. Here's also the administration talking about implants and brain scans. Here's the implant, only signed for a cataract procedure. And you can see foreign bodies in the side of the eye. You can actually see the chip is a graphene chip right here, a surveillance chip in the eye, CATV chip. Here's a consent form only signed for a cataract procedure. You can see the consent form here, Dr. Casper. Here's the signed procedure, his signature and mine, right here. Here's the project being used against me. It's a cyber implant, so they're using cyber systems and nod boxes against the implant. Here's what they're doing. They're using optogenetics and to manipulate neurons with light with the 702 graphene implant. Okay. Here's proof of the implant right here. You draw in artificial light and you can see the implant. This is a video on YouTube. Here's a good picture of the implant. You can really see it here. You can see the foreign bodies in the eye. Here you can see the nanowire electrode. This is the merit of what's in the lens. You use an interocular lens with a graphene nanowire implant, and here's the implant here. I was able to take this with a Motorola phone. Motorola may be implicated in this case because of Motorola IBM cybercrimes. Okay, here we go. Here's an IOL master Interpretat 2. That means a communications implant. And you can see this is the bill from UC Davis. You can see the amount. There's another bill too from UC Davis. I don't have it right here with me. Okay, this is IOL Masters. This is what it is. These are nanosensors. This is SpyOrg, Nanosystems, IOL Masters, Nanosystems, Sensors to Systems. This is IOL Masters nanosensor. This is the merit of what it is. This is World Science and Spy. I don't know if I'm gonna have enough video for all this. IOL Masters or optogenetics. You can see that this is more merit of it or what it is. IOL Masters are solar power light emitting diodes. You can see that's what it is. A pentacam camera, pretty much using a optical threshold, a nanowire threshold. You can see light emitting diodes or micro optics components for BAE systems, right here. Wow, bro, I don't know if I'm going to be able to do this whole video. I can't operate with the implant, dude. I can't do anything right. I can't do anything. The Navy's trying to ruin everything that I have using this situation. Keith and Charles at New Directions Technologies. You can see that you can see that NASA data systems. See, you see how it's blinding. The light's blinding the camera. I can't even. You can see the merit on this. Fuck. BAE systems and IOL Masters. This is a dual vis. You can see this. This is the medical document to this. I wasn't supposed to have these forms. I ordered these forms through HealthPort Systems. These forms are for doctors' use only. A dual vis is an MRI microcoil. You see, I can't even. The communication satellite's trying to blind the phone from me showing you the merit to this. MRI microcoils are DARPA's initiative project, brain initiative project. You can see that right here. Go back to this. Dual vis is MRI microcoil. A dual vis here, you can see that. This is important here. This is Boeing 702 satellites. They are scheduled to launch 2015. This has been happening since 2000. My discovery was 2013 to this. You can see the great graphene-based holographic optical disc. These are graphene optical communication implants, and this is the proof of what it is. This is viscoelastic systems, viscoelastic properties in nanocomposites, graphene nanocomposites. You can see that right there. Now I'm going to show you proof that I have viscoelastic properties. This is the medical procedure form from UC Davis. You can see this. Look at this right here. Viscoelastic agent right here. You can see that. Also, I want you to see Liberman microfinger. I want to run out of tape. This is a long tape. This is a lot of evidence to show police if they say I'm crazy about an implant. This is viscoelastic. These are phased array implants for viscoelastic agents and cybernetics. You can see this biomedical mismatch between implants and neutral tissues. Neutral tissues are viscoelastic. Long-term biodegradations in soft implants compared to stiff plastic implants. This is the proof of what this is. Also, this is viscoelastic dopamine implants and dual vis. You see that I have both systems here. This is a dopamine implant. You can see this. This is nanobiological and neurorobotics approaches using viscoelastic systems. I didn't sign for that. I only signed for cataract. You can see VCI cornea. That's viscoelastic eye cornea, TV VCR. This is the testing implant, and this is a surgical manipulation. This is doctor's room, emergency room notes only. The doctors have to have this. Even in secret implant agendas to determine future MRIs in case the brain gets damaged in other accidents. Remember Liberman? Libermans are electrodes. You can see this right here. You can see that what this is, Liberman microfinger. That was in the surgical procedure form. These are electrodes. Okay, this is important. I had a cataract procedure. Pauline Lim is a neuro-ophthalmologist at UC Davis in 2008. Okay, you can see that. Pauline Lim is on the, these are the doctors that did this to me. Pauline Lim is on the medical procedure form. This is UC Davis. Really not supposed to have this either. These are all the doctors that did this to me. Pauline Lim, you can see that. Dr. Engel administered over $1,000 worth of anesthesia to my eye. Okay, this is important. I hope I have enough tape. This is part of the other bill. This is the anesthesia right here. You can see anesthesia, and then you can see right here over $1,000 worth of anesthesia was administered to the bill. Let's see if we can get in the light here. This is hard to show. This is dark. Anesthesia right here, and then over $1,000 worth of anesthesia was administered. Setup cost for optogenetics is $1,000. You can see this right here. Setup cost for optogenetics is $1,000 for multiple electro arrays for optogenetics injections. You can see that. So this is just some of the evidence. This is the rest of the evidence that I have on this situation. Okay, I want to show you this too. Hopefully I have enough tape for this. I want to show you this. They did this to somebody that's disabled. I've been disabled all my life through the Department of Education. Okay, this is the original letter from the Department of Education. I was in special education for impaired disabilities, 1975. I was in special education. See that? This is the original letter to this here. I don't know if you can be able to read all this. This is the copy. This is a sealed document. Okay. I want to show you something. Let me see if I have enough tape to show you all this. I failed with all F's. You can see in 1985. Look at my report card in 1985. Okay. This is 1986. Look at all the F's here. 1986. Right here. This is trade school. Okay. This is 1983. Look at all the F's here. I have neurological problems before. I was out of school for 52 days. Right here. See this? I was shot in the right eye. This is before I was shot. I was doing okay, but not that good. Okay. In the fourth grade, I hope I have enough tape. You can see what X means, improvement needed. You can see check means making satisfactory. Look at all the X's. Here's follows directions, all X's. Okay. Listens alternatively, all X's. Okay. Here works without disturbing others, all